We all stumble occasionally. A series of failures may follow one another and come crashing down. But as time passes, you must start to understand something significant. The fact that you made a few mistakes doesn't make you a bad person or a failure. On the contrary, it proves that you're only human. To succeed, you don't need a steely resolve, but rather solutions that can help you get back on track whenever you slip. And we're here to back you up. With that said, we have compiled effective tips in this video that will help you bounce back in life. Welcome to Luxe University, where we upload videos that will help you realize your full potential to lead a successful life. In today's video, we'll give you numerous ways of getting your life back on track. But before we kick things off, we invite you to join our community and discover your best life by subscribing to our channel and ringing that notification bell, so you won't miss any of our new uploads from Mondays to Fridays. Speaking of discovering your best life, here are the ways that will help you start bouncing back. First, redefine your purpose. You can't always control the circumstances that arise when life doesn't go as expected, but you have a choice in how you respond. To get your hunger to bounce back, you have to start doing things that used to feel right and move forward with confidence to redefine your purpose. You can redefine your purpose in life by identifying your core values. You will always have them with you as a source of direction and guidance whenever you feel lost. Recognize those that help you grow and redefine your life's purpose. Lean into them and learn how to create around them. You must remain dedicated through the process if you want to redefine your purpose and reinvent yourself. You can't just expect magic to appear and accomplish your goals for you. Discovering who you are and achieving your objectives will require continual effort on your part. Next, acknowledge yourself. To change the direction where your life is going, you need to do a lot of self-reflection. Dig deep and be completely honest with yourself and figure out what you want. You can ask yourself, where are you hoping to go? Or how much effort are you prepared to put into finding something worthwhile to build the next phase of your life? In many circumstances, as we reach the next stage in our lives, we may be confronted with unsure circumstances. This may be the case no matter how far we go in life or how great the achievements we achieve along the way are. You have to acknowledge our progress as well as your setbacks. Up next is embrace change. Letting go is an essential element of rejecting stagnation. It's possible that during the past 2 years, you've come to realize that you no longer enjoy your job, but you held on to it out of fear. The time has come to embrace change. We were frequently terrified to venture out into the world since it was so full of unknowns and possibilities. The world will appear to be less frightening as you learn to accept the changes. You can start by changing your environment. Along with individuals, your current surroundings contain other things that set off certain behaviors in you. Change your surroundings as needed to make it simpler for you to get back on track fast. Recognize that your purpose may shift over time, and if it does, be willing to reconsider your ambitions as needed. Embrace changes in your life, and we understand that doing these things alone can be difficult for most people. So, this is where the next tip comes in. Learn to ask for help. Clinical psychologist Leon F. Seltzer writes about therapeutic benefits of venting frustrations. He says when venting to other people, your frustrations feel more justified and validated. Communities are essential because no person can handle all the responsibilities of survival on their own. There is a good probability that the people who are important in your life, whether it be your family, your close friends, your spiritual community, or your cultural hub, will be willing to lend a hand to assist you in getting your life back on track. You'll have supporters cheering you on from the sidelines who will encourage you even when things don't go according to plan. Next tip is value your time. Motivational speaker Michael Altshuler once said, "Unfortunately, time flies, but the good thing is you are the pilot." We all have a limited supply of time, and once a moment is gone, it's gone forever. You must learn to manage your time properly and recognize its true value if you want to advance in life at the pace you find acceptable. Once you learn to value your time, you begin to appreciate life. You organize your priorities and begin doing the things that are important to you, and that's when things start to be more enjoyable. Need more reasons to start valuing your time? We got you. Here are additional reasons why you should value your time. First, strong bonds are formed through time. Nothing creates solid relationships like time. True friendships grow stronger the longer you know each other because you get to know each other better and connect to a deeper level. And second, time quality is inherently tied to the overall quality of a person's life. Depending on personal preferences, many factors affect people's quality of life differently. It could be job satisfaction, relationships, and health. It's not a good quality of life if a job pays well but takes so much time at the office. When you find yourself longing for more time in the future, consider what you could accomplish with the time you already have. Next, be patient. As cliché as it sounds, patience is the key to success. Some of the successful people took many years to cultivate and develop themselves to reach their success. Hence, while you aim to bounce back in life, you have to be patient and remember that success does not come overnight. Plus, it has been proven that patient people have better mental health. According to psychology professor Schnichter, patient people feel less depressed because they are better at handling stressful situations. They are more conscious of themselves and connected to other people. There might be times when your bouncing back strategy may not work on the first try. Remember that you cannot control everything that happens in your life. Wait for that shift to occur. Being patient can help you feel at peace in challenging circumstances. Another tip is to stop being sorry. People pleasers and those who try to avoid conflict at all costs frequently apologize. After all, they believe they are at fault because they want to ease the situation. But we need to draw a line when we start apologizing for things that we have no grounds to feel guilty about in the first place. Constantly apologizing can be detrimental to your profession, since it can make you appear incompetent and annoying to the people around you. You can act politely while still having the right to share something. Saying anything and beginning it with "sorry, but" greatly undermines the weight of your comments. Knowing the weight of your own words helps you from the habit of keeping your word. You don't have to apologize for the things you didn't do, your appearance, and your feelings. How about you? Are you guilty of using the word "sorry" too frequently? Feel free to share your ideas and experiences in the comments section below. Next, trust the process. Nothing is permanent in the society we live in today, and at any given time, life may throw you a curveball that completely changes the rules of the game. As humans, we have a natural need to exert control over all aspects of our lives. But that's simply not realistic or feasible, and the sooner we realize this, the better it will be for our mental and emotional well-being. When one trusts the process, they continue to choose to believe that whatever is meant to be will come to them even though they don't always see the big picture. You can accept and have faith in the unknown. No matter how challenging the process may be, you must learn to trust the process if you want to reach your goal. Next on our tip list is eliminate perfectionism. As I mentioned in the earlier parts of this video, trying to get your life back on track can be challenging and intimidating to some. More oftentimes, the work we put into trying to bounce back does not automatically produce positive results. This is why we must eliminate perfectionism as we work on getting our life on track. If you are able to experience abuse from people, especially ones who are very critical and unreasonable in their expectations, you probably struggle with trying to be perfect. Even the biggest mistakes may teach us valuable lessons about life and ourselves, and they frequently lead to the most amazing successes. If we want to go on with life, perfectionism is not the solution. It will cause you harm. Regardless of our success, we are worthy, valuable, and competent. Our last tip for today's video is don't give up on learning. It requires a specific mindset to enable recovery, which is why it is important to talk about failing forward or learn from failures to get better. A similar frame of mind is essential for coping effectively with adversity. You must learn from your failures and use them as a springboard for new perspectives on both yourself and your situation. Even in the most challenging situations, you can find wisdom. Despite numerous failures to accomplish your goals, you must remain optimistic and don't give up on learning. When you get to learn, consider the purpose and come up with a fresh plan of action. No matter how they turn out, experiences are what teaches us lessons and improve our ability to analyze. In today's constantly evolving environment, success requires the willingness to accept life lessons. Only then, if you genuinely learn from your errors, can you become wiser. We are at the end of our video. Thank you for being with us. We hope this guide has given you some actionable tips on how to get back on track. Remember that this is a process that takes time. Nevertheless, always remember that moderation is key and start doing it gradually. You must never sacrifice your own needs for others. Keep on inspiring yourself and others. Be patient as you work on getting back on track. Got any questions, feedback, or more tips on how to get your life back on track? Comment them down below. This has been Luxe University. See you next time.